Hey, what's up guys, Sonic Salesman here, but for you guys the next part of our playthrough of Sonic Unleashed for the Xbox 360 as a part of our road to 500 subscribers. That's right, I'm throwing that label on there now. So in the last video we kicked things off, we watched the opening, and we did the daytime stages for Apotos. So here we are, it's nighttime. Sonic has transformed it back into the Werehog, and that is where we're going to go from here. You look, well, you present quite a frightening visage. Not that it matters. With the world in a mess, the planet splitting, what really matters? Oh, who cares? He says, are you alright? It is not a matter of me being alright or not. Even that does not hold any importance anymore. I was just letting himself go. You know, talk to the ice cream man. It was so chipper earlier. The planet's broken. It's all over. There's no point in making ice cream anymore. Yeah, see, bro, it's just like that. He's just like, nope, I'm not feeling it. She says, ooh, my. Are you the gentleman I met earlier today? I know it. Yes, I remember your little friend. Good evening to you both. How are you doing? Which reminds me, I saw a two-tailed fox fly past heading toward the entrance stage. He wouldn't be a friend of yours, would he? He was in a terrible hurry. That would be Tails. A leisurely stroll at night like this isn't bad. Go this way, because we have the sun medal that is here. Over here, trying to think, was it right here? It was. Doesn't it get on the way of the camera? No, it doesn't. Okay, good. He said, the ice cream man's acting weird. The guy won't sell me any ice cream. What? Speaking of weird, what's with the muscles and hair and stuff? What did you do to yourself? Don't worry about it, kid. He's built different. Did you see a two-tailed fox? He was right here just a minute ago. He had big bushy tail swinging all around. You can't miss him. Okay, there we go. There's that. So see, now it's a little bit different. We can move around a little bit, and now that is available. That wasn't glowing earlier. Huh? Weird. We can't get through here anymore. We were able to earlier. So that we can kind of explore around a little bit more now. We can't get back here, unfortunately. There's still a bunch of keep out signs. So we have records to find and more collectibles. You will find collectibles in the open world. There's another one right here. 4. There's actually a decent uptick in people that actually watched part 1. So if you did actually watch part 1, thank you very much. Unfortunately, we can't really get to the meat and bones of this entrance stage. It's blocked off. We'll come back to it at a later time in the game, which we will. So we're going to come over here, and it'll be the night stage for Windmill Isle. But we do have a cutscene coming up. That was for Tails. So Tails is here, and it looks like he's in trouble. Your friend went off that way, Sonic. Quick, let's go after him. And that's the plan, Chip. So yes, it's pretty obvious that the Werehog differs very much from just base Sonic gameplay. Ah! Those things over there are kind of scary. Punch it with the X and Y buttons. As it goes from being a speedy platformer to now a platformer brawler hybrid. See that bright hazy stuff that comes out of the enemies you beat? I call it Dark Gaia Force. Gathering it fills your unleash gauge. Once it's filled, you can press the right bumper to go all crazy powered up. And that he can. As what Unleashed will do is that it temporarily makes you invincible and also increases your strength. Yeah, I'm probably not going to do a whole lot of explaining in this because obviously you, more or less, unless you just don't know anything about Sonic, you probably know exactly how Sonic Unleashed works. But since obviously we're at the very beginning, you can get combos and stuff like that, so we ain't really got shit right now, and we're like incredibly weak, and combat is more tedious. I went to scratch my face, and coming back down, I grazed the pause button. But what you can do to try to make this go a little bit quicker, well, I mean, you can do that. But when they have these arrows over them, which they do get after, you know, they basically lose half their health, if you get next to them, well, I'll explain in a sec. Enemies drop yellow gem looking things when you beat them, right? Those are Chaos Orbs, and they give you experience. That means level up Sonic. So, if you want to get stronger, grab all the Chaos Orbs you can. But you'll be getting a lot more Chaos Orbs during the night than you will during the day. And also, obviously, longer levels that are built more around basically exploration and as well as also combat and still platforming, just a lot more slowed down. There are more medals to find here. While in the day stages you can find 3 sun medals and 7 moon medals. Night stages you can find up to 10 sun medals and 6 moon medals. So it's best to try, obviously, to look in every nook and cranny you can find. Now, obviously, this is not going to be a 100% playthrough, but you get a pretty good idea of what you need to do. But yeah, like I was saying before, obviously go to the arrows. You can, if you press the B button within the vicinity of them, you can trigger a quick time event. It's basically only usually 2 buttons for like the big enemies. It's 3, and if you do it, you can get extra points as well as immediately kill them. But if you fail it, they actually will recover all of their health, which we'll be able to hit someone eventually here. Okay, we're gonna try it here. Also, the more health they have, the faster you're going to have to respawn. Like, if it's close to death and you initiate it, then it'll be a lot easier. But I believe it's also worth less points then. Right there, press this button. Da-da-da-da-da. Sorry, guys. I just wasn't looking to that because... There we go. Switch, go here. Yeah, this one you kind of got to get a little precise on the jump. There we go. One thing when you do collect medals is that they're automatically obtained. Even if we would like to exit out of the level, we would still have the medals collected. So once you've got them for good. Yeah, what you really got to do is just beat the nightmares, as they're called. These guys are called Rexes. Your little base standard enemies. So before you walk through that door, there's a little room over here to go to. Once you walk through that door, you're locked out of this area. So some spots will do that. So before you do walk out, if you want to explore, you might want to look before you proceed ahead, because there's a good chance in some areas you're not going to be able to go back if you leave. As that is the case there. Over here in this corner, and we'll find ourselves another moon medal. When XXA, Sonic does like a bit of like an uppercut. Whereas these guys you can grab without having to like kind of damage, like since they're like small. See, we can grab two of them at the same time. Well, if it'll show me. B does that. X allows you to throw. Y allows you to swing them around a little bit. Oh, let me get all these orbs real quick. Let me get these. So the more orbs you get, the faster you can level up. Find a sun metal right down there in that little corner. One right here, but alas, over some water here. So this is one thing that's in this version that's not in like the Wii and PS2 version, is tightroping sections. Which there's not a whole bunch in this game, if like barely any. The only real time they actually come is like in one stage later in the game. And which there is a section coming up here in just a bit that's tightroping, but it's not hard because it allows you to grab the edge. So unless you just like actively try to like jump off and miss it, you're not really gonna die. I mean, not the case for that one. Like if you're pretty sure you fall up there, you die because there's not really any room to grab on the side. I couldn't remember if I'd gotten the one there or not. It looked like I had. There's just a lot going on right now. Oh, we'll do this guy. Woo! Sonic just basically just beat that dude's face in. Like, what the heck? First another one as well, man. We're gonna take this crate over here because there is a metal that's we gotta get up there and get ourselves this moon. I already forgot what it was. I believe it was a moon metal. There you go. Throw it down there. Missed him though, but we can still just go ahead and initiate it right here. Man, I was going to just try to do it a simple way, but not the case there. And he had all that stuff go over the edge into the water. Thanks, bro. Got ourselves another sun medal. Have this. We'll come back to for that. We got to put in. Yeah, it doesn't mean when you're not. It doesn't mean when you're exploring. It doesn't mean you're not going to run into enemies. There's a collectible there. Oh. Whoa, monster! Think you can circle around and get him from behind? No, we can do a full frontal assault over here. So this was the section I was talking about earlier. So you just grab him on the side. Ah, we're so high up. I better take this one slow and careful. It straight up books it. See, because we can do that. It's the water below. It's Sonic's worst nightmare. Book, so we come over here for another secret. Yeah, these are people's like patios and whatnot, and get ourselves the 10th and last sun medal. So try to ease off there. If you do move too fast, there's a chance you can possibly run too far, actually go off the ledge without the game registering. You actually grab it and probably fall off to your death. And this is one of those Sonic games where obviously your score resets to 0 if you die, which will pretty much kill your chance of getting a decent rank. Well, that's not true, but you won't get anything probably higher than a B. So while the last moon medal is like right up there, we're not going to go for it because it is kind of tricky to go for. And more times than not, whenever I do try to go for it, I actually wind up dying because it's right above these. And Sonic won't be close enough to register it and you'll fall down and die. So, unless you don't really care about your ranking and just want to get through the stage, then you can go for it. But I should be fine without it. I think we'll be okay. Get that man out of here. Ready to enter the final area over here. That's strange. This guy's here mean business. But guess what? This is a Titan. We're going to go ahead and use the Unleash, which allows us to be absolutely invincible. And go ahead and get it for 40,000 points. And these guys give up a lot of experience. But we're not done yet. The gold ring is there, but we're not going to touch it just yet. Because you get out massive amounts of experience here. Try not to, I'm trying to skip by it here a little bit. Oh man, it almost did it. Come here, bro. Here. It's also you also can score go if you just like destroy random stuff in the stage as well. Get that, and yo, you can see it right there. There's Tails. He's chilling. Bro is just like terrified. He's like, oh my god, who's this hairy creature? see some hidden goodies over here. And with that being said, there we go. That is it for Windmill Isle Night. And we get ourselves the S rank. Are you kidding me? I've never actually gotten an S rank on this level. Holy crap. Are you serious? Hell yeah. Let's go. I've never gotten an S rank on this level. This is the first time I've ever done that. That's crazy. Alright then. Well, how about that? Well, I mean, the first level we got an A rank on, but besides that, it's been all perfect so far. Not going to stay like that, I know that for a fact. But yo, how about that? For me, it's a lot easier to get S ranks on the night stages than it is the day stages. Which the key for it in the night stage is to not die, do like a lot of like combos and like the critical attacks with the quick time events. That's a great way to get high ranks, so obviously just a high score. Like, it's really not that hard.
Hey, Tails.
Sonic?
What are you doing out here?
Sonic, is that really you? That's a new look. What happened?
You know me. Never a dull moment. Want some chocolate?
Thanks.
Thanks.
That's some story. I'll bet that means that you turning into that and the planet breaking apart are somehow related.
I need to find Eggman and make him fix this, and fast.
About that, I think I know someone who might know something about what's going on here.
Oh, really?
Professor Pickle over at Spagonia University. I came to this city to gather some data. If we add that to his research findings, we might be able to get to the bottom of all this.
Spagonia. That's a continent over. And Easy Chalk is a planet worth broken.
No problem. My Tornado 1 will get us there in a flash. Let's get going.
Leave it to you, Tails. Let's get moving.
And boys are off again. So, we have ourselves a little bit of a little mini game. Well, I guess you call it a mini. I don't know if you'd call it a mini game, just something extra to do here. Tornado Defense is the name of the game. It's just a bunch of button mashing. Well, Sonic, feel pretty good to fly like this? Not too shabby. The professor's just a hop and a skip with... What's that approaching?
Here comes the parade.
I've got this one, Sonic. Tornado, battle mode engage.
Good, like you stop yawning. The best you can think of the Sky Chase sub-games from Sonic Adventure. That's pretty much what this is, just more modernized. Sonic, to defeat Eggman's robots, press the buttons that appear on screen to attack. If you fire too much, alternate between pressing the bumper buttons to rebuild your power. The tornado can be fixed up while operating, so please be very careful. Shooting down those golden helicopter robots can net you some bonuses. Destroying the blue jet robots seems to give you more energy. So yeah, it's basically just a bunch of QTEs while pressing the left and right bumper buttons back and forth. So it's basically like, how fast can you truly react? Only difference is you actually have to do it to continue in the game. I remember the first time I played this dude, I was just straight up acid this bro. Like, I got stuck on this for like 2 hours. It's like, dude, it's just pressing buttons, you just gotta be fast about it. And not, even if you miss some of them, like, not every time you miss one is going to cost you damage, obviously. Because the little jets, these aren't going to hurt you, but some of them will shoot rockets. Like, you'll know, like, when something's about to hit you. Now, you will unlock an achievement if you do manage to go through the entire thing without taking damage. Which this part right here is not hard. There is a boss battle at the end, which kind of can be a little tricky if you're trying to go for, like, obviously a perfect run for this. Yeah, that was close. I tried to move and I threw myself off a little bit. I'm over here checking the sound. You know, we can actually just keep it at 7. See, like, we didn't get that one in time, but we didn't take any damage. But that's it for the simple part. Time for the boss fight.
What is that thing?
Looks like we've got to beat that thing to get by.
Now, all of the ones that come out of the boss, these will actually hurt you if you don't get these. Thing that sucks is when it turns, like, you know, like they'll be shot off screen, and when they finally come back into view, you might have like a second or two to react. See, like this. Like, bro, how am I supposed to be able to react fast enough to that? Like, I'm not gonna have, like, lightning focus all the time, man. I didn't get the other one earlier. I sold out to try to go for the perfect run. Can we do it? Can we do it? But you can also win the fight. Like, if the timer over there runs out, you automatically win the fight. It's not like he's going to do, like, some final attack and just blow you out of the sky. And there we go. We did it. So either empty the gauge or survive until the timer hits 0 and you win the fight and clear the stage. There we go, got a perfect run. And you do get an achievement for getting through without taking any damages. We got ourselves a B rank, which sometimes you do good enough, you get like higher combos, you will get an S rank. But yeah, there we go. That's it for Tornado Defense. Got the achievement Ace Pilot, which you do get for clearing that without taking any damage. This is Spagonia, Sonic. Now let's go see the professor. Let's see. The school he teaches was around here somewhere. But anyways, guys, that is going to go ahead and wrap it up for this video. So if you guys liked it, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. It really helps out. And I'll see you guys in the next video whenever we reach 470 subscribers. Until then, peace out, guys, and take care.